Hey, what's up? Welcome back. So today is another tutorial using the NORVINA palette. I really just wanted to do another look with this because the last look I did was quite girly and it was purple and it was pink and it was pretty. So today I wanted to do something that was a little bit more smoky and using some different tones in the palette. So as always, if you want to see how I get this whole look, please keep watching. First things first, we need to match this face to this body. I just did my tan, so if it looks weird or if it starts to weirdly develop throughout this video, that's supposed to happen. I didn't do it on my face yet because I'm about to film and then put my makeup on, and then pretty much straight after I film this tutorial I'm gonna wash my face and take it off, so then I'll tan my face, so I didn't see a point in tanning to tan again. So I'm gonna use the Tarte Quench primer and I'm gonna mix it in with a little bit of this Ultra HD Soft Light. So I'm just mixing these two together on my hands and then just putting it on the skin. So the reason why I mixed in a little bit of the soft light with it is just to give you that glow to your skin. See that? So you can already see that coming through. Now I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude. I haven't worn this in forever, so I just decided to use it because I always use the same foundations. So this one is the shade Ivory Beige. I think it is a bit dark for me, but it's the only one I have, so let's just see. If it is, we can lighten it with something else. It's usually okay once my tan has developed, but because it's still developing, it's not the right colour. I'm going to mix a little bit of my Armani Luminous Silk. I have to dig it out with my brush because it's coming to the end of it. I hope this lighting's okay. I've been trying new things and changing things around to try and get it right, because honestly it's so hard to get it exactly right, especially when you're I don't really know what I'm doing. I watch videos and photography and videography and settings and stuff like that, but I have yet to perfect it. But I'm trying. I'm going to use my Born This Way multi-use shaping concealer in the shade Almond. I'm not using Shape Tape. I decided to use something other than Shape Tape for a change. I'm mixing it right up today. You'll also be pleased to know that I actually washed some brushes. Some, not a lot, but some. I feel like my skin looks really, really weird. Maybe it's my lighting, I don't know. I hope it doesn't look that weird on camera. This brush I'm using for my concealer it's from BH Cosmetics and it's a number 4 brush. And for my foundation it was another BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. Now I'm going in to set with my Hourglass translucent powder because I am looking extra sweaty in the face. I think that's why my skin looks weird. It's all the light bouncing off it. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Bronze Babe. I'm going to use this just to warm up the skin. Because it is a little bit more of a reddy, orangey undertone that I don't want to contour with this as well because it'll be too orange. And then taking a little bit of Hoola from Benefit and just doing under the cheekbones with this. Just because this is a cooler tone, I can contour with this one. I just like to add a little extra bit underneath my cheekbones just to make them pop a bit more. I don't know if the last bit recorded, but thank God I just checked. If it didn't, I just primed my eye with Soft Over Paint Pot. That's all I did. I did my brows off camera. So I'm going in with the NORVINA palette again. I have already filmed a tutorial using this, using the purples and the pinks. I'll link that below if you haven't seen it already. And this time I'm going to go with more of a rose gold smoky looking eye. Don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to do something. So I'm going to firstly start with the shade Incense. I'm going to start by working this shade in the crease. Put it in the higher part of the crease. So not right in, more like above the crease. Next shade I'm going in with is the shade Eccentric, and I'm just going to focus this a bit more into the crease, not as high up as the first shade. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous rose gold shade. I'm just going to use a little bit of primer on my lid first. This is the Fenty primer, just so the lid is a bit tacky before I put the shadow on. It helps hold on to it and just intensifies it a little bit more. Wow, this colour is gorgeous. I'm just going to go in and lightly blend the edges out. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Passion, and I'm just going to focus this just on the outer part of the eye. So just tidy that up with my concealer brush. Just kind of drag it out towards the temple. So I really don't want to take away from this lid colour, but I want to make it pop just a little bit more. So I have this glitter from Fuchsia. It's this gorgeous rose gold glitter. So I think I might take a tiny little bit of this and just dab it on top, just slightly, just to make it pop more. By the way, the name of this glitter is called Fizz. Now I'm going to take my Costa Riche eye pencil from MAC. I'm going to go under the eye, just along the lash line. I'm taking a small definer brush. I'm going to smudge this out. I'm going to take the shade Passion and I'm going to go on top of the pencil with this. Basically just going over the pencil to set the pencil and keep it in place. And I just take a smaller brush now and I'm going in with the shade Eccentric. Actually, I'm going to mix a little bit of Eccentric and Incense together. I'm taking this shade from Makeup Geek. It's called I'm Peachless. It looks really white on camera, but it's this really soft peachy metallic shade. And I'm going to use this on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to take this shade called Pink of Me from Marc Jacob. It's just a really soft pink. I'm going to use this in my waterline. It's not going to look really pink on the eye. It's just going to brighten my eyes and open them up a little bit more. I'm just going to do my mascara using my Marc Jacobs mascara. Just going to pop my lashes on now. The ones I'm using are Lily lashes in the style Ella. For my highlight, I'm taking my NARS for... Shit, did I miss a whole patch on my arm? Oh, that's great. That's great. Anyway, gonna take my Fort de France highlight from NARS. So for my lips today, I'm taking this colour from Dose of Colours, the I Love Sada E collection. And this is the shade Nude Chica. I love the smell of these. This gloss is called Brillo. I'm going to put this on top. Forgot to add a bit of blush. I'm going to use the California blush from Benefit. just for a little colour on the cheeks. So that is it for today's video. I hope you liked this look. I'm actually pretty happy with how it came out. I'm not sure if this lip is a little bit too peachy on me, but I'm not going to change it, so it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.